to the cloud.
Do I need to talk to them too, or am I just
No, you just talk. You just talk. I'm doing all this stuff. What's up, everybody? It's Carrie again, and we're here in our Colorado Mastermind TikTok training. Yes, okay. I don't have a beam here handy for us.
Get up
Like,
there.
listen, listen.
First, angles is
Angles
everything.
totally matter. So you'll see that, like,
TikTok angles matter.
go up, get skinny. Anyway, we're super excited for you to watch this live or as a recording, and I'm excited to sit and learn too. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat. Do your best to stay muted, and I will be monitoring the chat on my phone. So, and we have the two most awesome, amazing presenters in the entire world, Miss Donna Jackson and Keisha Leilani, plus baby. So we got baby Sky here hanging out with us too. So just encourage you to interact in the chat, and I'll do my best to answer questions or bring them up. But anything else, get your pen and paper out, and those of you in the room here as well. So that way we can take home a few nuggets and apply one thing at a time, right? So, all right, my dears.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Keisha. So nice to meet you.
Hi, Keisha.
So we're going to do the TikTok training, very basic. So I know you guys probably have a lot of questions about all sorts of things TikTok. So if you do ask a question that's more advanced, we're going to teach you that in tomorrow's advanced session. So we'll probably tell you that if you get a question, we're like, okay, that's more advanced. This is going to be very basic. So what we want to do, she asked just a minute ago, make sure you guys have TikTok downloaded on your phone. And then everyone has TikTok here? Okay, cool. Anyone in here, I think you asked, over 1,000 followers? Cool. We're gonna get there. Cool. Yeah, so just like anything, it's consistency. You hear that in our business all the time. So when you learn something new, how many of you feel overwhelmed when you learn something new? Like, it just feels foreign. It's like, right, when I was a new mom changing a diaper, I was like, oh my God, what if like I do it wrong? Or like, it's the same thing. So you're just gonna be just like you are, improve it. A lot of these tips and tricks that we teach you, just implement them as you go. They don't have to figure them out today. You'll have to figure them out tomorrow. You'll have to have 1,000 followers in the next 3 days. You're just gonna learn as you go. And so what we hope and want this to be for you is not overwhelming, just very simple and like very basic and to the point. So what we're gonna go over is the overview of TikTok, where we talk about basically what is TikTok and how you can use your story and prove it and ketones and who you are to put on a different social media platform. So a lot of us are familiar with Instagram, Facebook, and let's be real, the algorithms there aren't as they're more strict than they are TikTok right now, hence why we're doing this TikTok training. So what I want to say is just a few things that have helped me with TikTok. I started in March. I started right a little around the same time you did, a little after.
I was still lurking.
Same. And we were like, well, we're gonna figure out this TikTok thing. And just like Donna and I, we posted things not knowing what we were posting, not knowing what we were gonna say, not knowing if it was gonna stick, not knowing if people were gonna follow us, and just trial and error. Figured out our step one. Our main one is your niche. So write that down. That would be figure out your niche and how you your niche. I don't know if you say niche or niche. Yeah.
Niche.
So
what you're passionate about, like,
yeah.
what's your message in the world? Like, what do you want to, like, you now have a platform that you get to just be you, right?
And that's what I love, be you. So don't overthink it. Like, if you are comparing yourself to anyone on TikTok, like, oh, I don't have the laugh he has, or I don't have the following she has, or that he has, or I don't have any like value to create to get people to follow me type thing. It doesn't matter, because you'll figure it out as you go. And you all do. It's just what maybe you don't know you have, you'll learn along the way. And so finding your niche is based off you just posting. So we're gonna do I don't know if it's your first post. So we're gonna do a very basic video today. And we're gonna do that in a minute, but figuring out your passions and your niche is important. So for me, I'm a new mom. So when I started hashtagging new mom hacks or new mom over 30 or mom over 30, I was starting to create this following, right? That's my niche. Well, I didn't figure that out until after 40, we were talking about earlier, 40 videos posting of like funny stuff, valuable stuff, things that, were trending on TikTok. And so I learned as I went. And so I just want to say, if there's any other little tips, etiquette.
Yeah, so for me, like, I'm not a mom, so then I couldn't look at hers and go, oh, I'll do what Keisha does, because I don't need to use a onesie over the babies don't hold the hands, right? So I just kept playing around. I'm a single woman, over 40, all these kind of different things. I'm like, but do I want to be known as the chick single over 40? And then I'm like, I'm a self-love coach. I do drink ketones. I just start playing with it. So don't try and be perfect, and don't try to compare, like she said. But there are some simple, like the etiquettes, I think are really important, like just basic bullet, we're just going to give them to you. You don't need to like be a master at these etiquettes yet. It's just something to be mindful of when you're posting. So then when you are posting, it's not like us where we waited so long. We're like, dang, I wish I knew that. But you'll just like little things. One of the big things is time. How long somebody watches your video. This is so different. So different than Facebook or Instagram, because you can spam like your friends just to show them support, like, oh, hey, okay, and like, I think some of us have had social media training, like it takes 5 seconds, just go like a bunch of people's stories or whatever. Don't do that on TikTok. What that does is it shows TikTok that your video is not good because they're going so fast. Then they call it shadow banning. Then all of a sudden you'll notice your views start dropping because someone spam liked you. So that's something that's kind of, don't do it to other people because you don't want them to do it to you. If you start noticing somebody like just liked a bunch of your videos in a row, yeah. What I do is I send them a message. I'm like, hey, I just curious, did you happen to watch my full videos? Because I don't want TikTok to think they're not good. Or will you just show me your love? And I really appreciate the love, right? So you kind of acknowledge them, don't be a jerk at first. Okay. If they don't respond to me, I just block them. Because that could start to tell me that there may be some, people just
in order to
liking.
send a message, do you have to be friends with them? Do they have to follow you and follow them? Because I ran into that.
So there's 2 ways. So technically, yes, you need to follow each other to talk to each other message-wise. But you can, I just throw a message anyway if they're not following me, because they may have a setting where they can see it. Like I have a setting, I can see a message if someone sends it to me, because I was afraid of people sending me a message without the following. There's an actual setting. Again, you can learn that. That's not for this training, but you can learn that for how to set that. The other thing too is we are all creators, but we don't want you to reinvent the wheel, but we also don't want you to steal. Oh, that was like a rhyme. That's kind of funny. No, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that, but hey, take it. But no, but it's true though. Cause so if somebody says like if I got on there and I started sharing my heart, right, about something, and then you're like, oh, that's such a great message. And then you like word for word took my message and then went and talked about it. That's not what we do here. But there's lip singing, you can duet it, like, oh, I like that message. You can literally just share, duet me, be like, listen to this message, right? There's a girl, honestly, and I've said it in every training because it's so awesome. Her whole following is because she duets people and just laughs. Mm-hmm. See, again, everybody, every person, every class we've had, everyone knows that person because that's all she does. There's another girl that's killing it on lip singing. She's amazing. She's funny, like that kind of thing. So you'll start learning what you're good at. Does someone see this? Bless you. Bless you. But those are the kind of things that you don't want to just steal their content. You definitely duet them and share it.
Create your own version of it?
Yeah, and create your own version of it. So show over like sounds and stuff. Like I will literally, because I scroll in the middle of the night a lot. Midnight scroller. You got some midnight scrollers?
2 hours later, I'm like, I wasted all my time. I need to do something. Right?
So what I do is I will scroll, and if I like something, I'll either save it in my favorites, like the whole video, if I want to do the video kind of thing, or I try that. I'm not as good as that. I'll go back, but then I'll just save the sound. So if it's the sound I like and I want to do my own video to it, then I just save the sound. And then some days when I have really great hair, I don't do my hair every day. So when I do have gray hair, I'll go through my saved sounds. I'm like, okay, what videos can I do? And then I just save them in my drafts. And then I have them for whenever I want to.
So we'll go over how to save a draft?
We're gonna do
actually do a
now.
video.
So pull out your
I did it by
phone.
mistake and I couldn't figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
Perfect. So we'll go over all that.
Yeah.
But if you guys
Am I missing?
Yeah, I just think doing it, I do it and that's how I learn. So if we get the phones out, you go to your TikTok, We're gonna do basic videos. So one of the videos I was training on in the last session was one of the first videos I did, and I know you did, is I just did a video of me to a popular song of me telling people I was over 30. I'm a mom of 2, like more specific of who you are. It then puts you in the For You page of your niche, right? So I think we should do that video. Have you done any videos?
I have done some, but not many.
Okay, cool. Have you?
I do more duets.
Okay, cool.
than
Have you done one of like who you are? Like,
funny ones, yeah.
right. Have you done one of like, I'm a stay-at-home mom, I have 2 kids, I don't know
No,
your,
I'm 54.
Over 50?
We don't say the G word. A JAMA of 3.
there you go.
You could totally do the one.
And
And I
I
do the over 50 Guru Club, which is probably
Perfect.
pretty
That's
embarrassing,
awesome.
but
So that's the video I want to do because it tells TikTok who will follow you. It will go in the For You page of other grandmas or other moms or whatever their niche is. And I think that that's very important when you're starting TikTok because TikTok off and you're still new at it, it tells TikTok who are going to be your people, you know, your followers. So does everyone know where the plus sign is video in TikTok? Okay, so I was also taught that doing videos in TikTok also help your views and help you be in the For You page because they want you to use the app
like record it
in the TikTok.
instead of adding.
100%. If you can, I've done videos where I've had videos from years ago where I'm just sharing, you know, her being brand newborn or whatever, like a newborn baby, and it still did well. So, but if you can use the app, that's what they want. They want you to be on the app using it because that's what it's doing.
286 views on the 2 that I did in there.
Yeah, it could be many things, right? Like time of day, it could be, hashtags you use, it could be so many different
What
things.
Mercury was, like it's.
It's a revolving door. So you can't be like, oh, this video did great. What did I do? Or didn't do great? I'm not going to do this because it doesn't work for me, but I see it's work. Like it's trial and error. It's figuring out, and the algorithms will always change, just like they do on Facebook and Instagram. We're in that type of world, so we just have to be patient with it and trying to grow with it, and just do it. It's consistency and just doing it. And I've noticed that some people, because it can be overwhelming to start something new and learn something new, they just don't do it. And I'm like, I don't even care if you post you drinking a cup of coffee and saying, this is about to like perk up my energy today, I can't wait. Like it can be the most dumb thing and it could go viral. As weird as that sounds.
Yeah, mine was literally me videotaping getting the new Strawberry Peach. Now the thing was I did it. I had 19 followers, had no desire to grow TikTok, nothing. I didn't
She wasn't
care.
even building her business actually.
I made
Like,
$51 in February, had no desire to build a business anymore, but I was excited about my Strawberry Peach and I wanted to post it on my Instagram because I kind of trickle things. And I got the UPS thing. I was in bed. I was like, oh my God, it's here. And I literally was like, I'm gonna video record this for Instagram. Go into the door, people are like, and that's because again, we want people to watch the video. That's where it picks up more attraction. And so when I talked about, oh my God, it saved my life. I did it so quickly. Like I did the voiceover so quickly because I didn't care. That's why I'm like, don't think too hard because I didn't think hard because I didn't care. And then at the end, it was during quarantine, so my lashes were half out because I do get lashes. They were half out. My hair is messy.
Real quick clarification.
Yeah.
Did you not care or were you just not attached to any outcomes?
I wasn't attached to the outcome. So I didn't care about the outcome on TikTok because I wasn't really filming it for TikTok.
Just sharing something
I was
in your
just
life.
sharing.
Okay.
And so then I showed me at the end, and I've had so many people like, I just love that you seem so real. I wasn't trying to be dolled up. I wasn't trying to be perfect. I was just not attached.
Wonky extensions.
And it went viral.
Yeah.
Now hers are viral. People goes viral. My viral, I think today it's like 350,000 views. But what it did though, and this is why like could be a really good tool for your business. It re-sparked me. So all these people, and so in 1 week, I had 6 people wanted to be on my team. I had more customers. Then it hit, like my energy went back up and then I went all over the place. Because now I was having fun again. And I didn't realize that was missing in my business. I wasn't having fun.
Yeah.
And you just never know.
Yeah. And again, I think it's just trial and error. Like her video actually motivated me to figure out how to do a video like that was different with different hashtags with my niche of people. So if you see a creator, like we were talking about, like myself, and I'm Improve It, and you're like, wow, that one's almost at 1 million views of her opening Blue Ocean. What can I do that would be similar but different? Would it be a different flavor? Would it be, you know, mountainside in Colorado? Like, would it be your face? My face is not really in it until the end. Would you be talking about it? I did a voiceover on that. Like different things you can do to create the same thing, but with your specific niche. So that's what we'll do now. If you guys want to
Guys ready?
Yeah, so we're
gonna do TikTok.
okay, guys. So we are going to go to your phone. There, if you're new to TikTok, there's a home page, which is where your For You page is, who you're following. Up here at the top says following. Up here says For You. For You is people that TikTok feels that would be a good video for you based off of your niche, right? Or what content you're putting out there. So that's a great, like this girl, I don't follow her, but for some reason she's in my For You page. She probably does similar hashtags as me. She probably talks about being a mom, like all these things. So it's in my For You page. So I might go on her profile and just see, oh wow, she's got 19,000 followers. What does she do? And you know, I'm gonna follow her. Hopefully I'll get a follow back, but that's beyond the video that we're gonna do. So here you see the plus sign, that's how you do the video. I always do it to 60 seconds. You can have 60-second videos or 15 or less. I always think the shorter the better because we live in a very fast, instant gratification world. So if you can catch someone's attention within, 15 seconds or less, that's key. Obviously I do 16 just in case I go over, like I have an extra that I can cut off, right? So I'm gonna do 60 seconds at the bottom. Are you guys in? And now for me, I wanna do that one about me being a mom, but I might wanna see like what music is trending right now, right? So if you guys go to the sounds at the top, go to TikTok viral, there's 10 songs that are trending. Go, it's sounds at the top.
Sounds and then hit all.
Yeah.
Some people have to set hit all.
Yeah, so sounds at the top of your video, click sounds, and then go scroll down to playlist. It says TikTok viral. There's like a little fire thing. And you can actually help them one by one while I'm coaching them.
Yeah, just hit all.
Oh yeah, so she's,
Hit all.
I know. So there can be some raunchy, explicit songs. So choose your liking. Choose wisely.
Don't be using WAP.
So like,
Or you
I like,
there's some WAP alternatives out there.
Yeah, waffles and pancakes.
yeah, so you can search WAP alternatives, what's it called, where it's like
The Stitch? Or are you talking about
the song, like you can search that same song that doesn't have the swear words or the, yeah, what's it called?
There'll be different versions.
Yeah.
It's not explicit.
yes, not explicit, I couldn't think of the word. So I'm, for instance, gonna choose this one because I like this sound right now on TikTok. I'm gonna choose that with that check mark. And I'm going to I'll show you guys backwards. I'm going to do a selfie. This is me saying I'm over 30. I'm a mom of 2. Just telling TikTok who I am, right? So I'm a fur mama. I'm a mom 2 under 2. I'm mom over 30. Like I'm gonna be very specific because when I post this, I want to attract other moms that are over 30, like moms that maybe have 2 kids under 2. So I don't think I did this in the last one, but I'm just gonna do what I would do on TikTok. Dance, funny, whatever. You get the point. So however you guys funny, I mean your personalities are different. You could just sit there and just do points of like when you add the text, right? Like you don't have to.
If you're pointing to the space.
Exactly. So then that's my video. You can see that X right there. You can delete it to redo it if you didn't like it, or you can add more to it. So then maybe I'll just add her. Yeah, there you go. So now that's my video. Yeah, it will let you add up to 60 seconds. And then I just added that one.
Well, no, it's the same video, but you just stop, you can pause it.
It's adding another clip.
Another clip. Over 60. Exactly. Unless you add as many as up, you can add photos, you can add videos, you can add I just do the videos within the app. So I just add 2. So I did my first one of me dancing, and then I did one of Sky. So now that's my video. So then if I click the check mark, I can add text. I mean, this is gonna be more advanced, but you can add text that say now, which I want to, because this is gonna be our first video, so I'm gonna show you how to do it. But I'm just gonna say, mom over 30. New mom, because that's specific. And I add all my text, again, all right there, and then I can set the duration of where I put them in the song, or in the video, right? So now I'm gonna say 2 under 2. So right.
Like you get it, like, and you stop, and then you can, yeah.
Yeah.
You can just click this way, and you can stop, and then click it, and then stop it.
Yeah. So now I have these texts. I have these texts in my video. They're all in one place because I didn't set them to be anywhere. So you have to click on the text, set the duration of where I want that one just at the beginning, just a little part of it. Then I can move that little white thing of where that next one is. Click on it and set that one maybe towards the end of it. And I always try to do it at the top. I don't try to do it in this part because if you do, that's more advanced, but you do, you can't see it in your news feed. So you want to move it where people will see it. So I'm just going to move it up there, and that's it. That's your first video. Now you go next, and this is where you put the content and hashtags. So I might say, where are all my new moms at? Question mark. And then I'll hashtag new mom over 30, hashtag
All those things that you
2 under 2. Yeah. And not always, like, just more specific to my niche, maybe hashtag mom life, because then I'm going to reach a whole nother bucket of just moms. So I always say with hashtag, when it comes to hashtags, use one that's trending. So if I click the hashtag, the one that's red with the fire, it says spooky treats. Has nothing to do with my video, but that's a trending one. So I'm putting that one in there. And then I'll do 2 specific to my niche, which is new mom over 30. 2 under 2 is very specific. And then hashtag mom life or hashtag moms. Those are very broad. So I did 2 broad and 2 specific. And that's your video. And then you post it. Is that very
number of hashtags better or worse?
I hear both, but doesn't matter. I think just figuring out, like, again, trial and error. So like I sometimes will do 2 hashtags, sometimes I'll do 10.
Yeah.
Does it
Depending.
help or hinder if you do the FYP? Do you want to show up in the FYP?
Yeah, but you show up in the FYP specific to your niche because it's going to put in the FYP of your niche.
Okay.
So I never use FYP because I'm like, I don't.
That's why they say FYP doesn't work.
Yeah, that's why they say it doesn't work.
It's like for people that don't care who their niche is, like we're actually wanting certain
Specific.
people to see it. So it's kind of like, do I want the world to see it or do I want people to see it?
Mom. Or
That's okay, like the specifics, like I'm not trying to get the world, I'm trying to get to that.
Cougar. Hashtag Cougar Field. Like, so let's do a video. So you guys can go outside, you can do lighting here. And honestly, if you don't want to do the one we're doing, how I get in my creative mode is I go to, oh, by the way, let me show you this real quick. Let's say I'm not done with that video, which I'm not, save it to your drafts. So later tomorrow, I can edit that video, change the song, put new text on it, make sure the hashtags are right. Once you post it, you can't change it. So I messed up words on the video.
It's almost better to do that though, because you get
They're
all
real.
sorts of comments.
Oh, yeah.
And people are like,
Hey,
Engagement.
like, thank you.
Yeah.
This is Norris.
Too specific.
Too broad.
And too broad and no more.
Again, you're figuring it out. Yeah.
But this is just to make it more visible and.
Yeah, and you'll figure it out as you go because you might not get anything if you use 2 broad, 2 specific, and 1 viral. But when you post 2 more videos and you do different type of hashtags, it's just you're figuring out who your audience is. And in order to do that, you have to post. They say post 4 or 5 times a day. I personally don't have time. However, if you have a day where you're like, okay, I'm gonna spend a couple hours and create drafts. So when throughout the week you can post, certain
Just change your
things.
clothes, flip your hair, just.
But how I get my ideas is on my For You page. Like I scroll through. Like he's a dad, clearly.
So that's a remix of WAP, which is a really popular song right now, which none of you should ever listen to because you all have perfect listening hands. But this is like a parody of it.
I mean, he's got 209,000 likes, so many, and it's just him lip singing to that song. So I could click that little recorder on the bottom to copy that same sound and do the same thing. You know what I mean? And then that's my video. And then I use my hashtag specific to my niche.
Jeff, you're literally saying that.
It's just like when you go, so when you go to, there's a little spinning record down there. Click it. And then you can add that to your favorites. So it's always in your favorites.